Sometimes we call it feast day and sometimes we call it name day. But it's the day on which we celebrate a particular person who has been canonized by the Catholic Church as a saint, and the ways in which that person has influenced the lives in their own time and continues to influence the lives of people today.
Saint Scholastica was the twin sister of Saint Benedict. Saint Scholastica herself was a leader of one of the first women Benedictine monasteries. She helped in that process of living whole, spiritual, meaningful lives.
One of the things I think about the Feast of St. Scholastica that is so awesome in a place like this is that when we celebrate it, we are celebrating people who put their faith in action together. That all of us, regardless of our tradition, want to put our beliefs and our hope for the world and connect that with how we live our lives, our words, our actions. And the model of St. Scholastica of being true to her faith and living in the world well. That was what she was doing at that critical juncture, is connecting her faith and her action, making decisions about what to do that is true to her faith and true to her experience.
We celebrate the feast in many ways. You know, we might gather together in prayer as we would at Mass. We have a meal together. We have social time in the afternoon. It's pretty much just designated as a day to celebrate who we are as the College of St. Scholastica.
For me, a feast day is a representation of, or an inspirational day where I am reminded that I need to ask myself who I am and who I want to be for this world. Because in doing so, we are called to lives of sainthood. In doing so, by being our true selves, we can be like those and be included in the communion of saints.
My favorite part of the Feast of St. Scholastica is just that the college comes together to celebrate something that is not widely celebrated, and they take time to really appreciate what like the Benedictine way of life means and how that all got started.
All of it is a way of gathering together as a community. No matter what our faith is, no matter what our tradition or background is, all of us are in this community of learning together. And one way or another, we are contributors to the continuing heritage of Benedict and St. Scholastica. And of course, we share the gifts and contributions that they have made to make this place what it is.
We have these values, and as we work through our daily lives, we all get off a little bit on tangents where maybe we're not following the mission and the values as ideally as we could. So as we can recognize times when we're getting away from it, it really allows an easy return to the sense and the values that we need to practice and enjoy life with.